Hello everyone, welcome back to the game room. This is Mortal Kombat Collection. This is going to be part 2. Obviously part 1 just happened. If you want to, don't watch this video unless you've watched part 1. But we are looking at all of the Mortal Kombat games that have pretty much come out, all the movies, all the TV series, etc., that I have in my collection, leading up to the unboxing of Mortal Kombat X for the PS4, the Collector's Edition. So, one of the, where we left off in the last video, was Mortal Kombat 3, and how Mortal Kombat 3, at least for me, was not as good as Mortal Kombat 2, even though it got updated graphically in every aspect. The music got updated, more characters, more digitized voicing, more hidden stuff, more codes, more this, more that. It brought out animalities and things of that nature, which were rumors sparked from Liu Kang's fatality in Mortal Kombat 2, and how Shao Kahn, or Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 2, had the ability to have a fatality where he morphed into Kintaro. I didn't like the whole Mortal Kombat. I didn't like it. I still think to this day, Mortal Kombat 2 is the best Mortal Kombat there is. But getting back to the video, Mortal Kombat 3, this is the last version I had. It did not come out for the Saturn. It did, however, in a long box version, come out for the PS1 with the skull as a cover art. But if you look at the back, spill your guts or theirs. Grab the third tidal wave of carnage and mystery. Shao Kahn has seized absolute control of Earth and the Outworld. Now both are plunged into oblivion, overrun by Shao Kahn's savage creatures. You must clash with evil to pierce the darkness. Are you ready to shred your soul in battle? So the in-game graphics, a fully digitized bloodbath of magical realism, all new fatalities, animalities, and babalities, 15 merciless combatants plus all new secret bosses, chilling new moves and attacks never before seen in any MK game, spectacular multi-hit combos are a totally unique addition. Crack the combat codes, and MK3 unlocks mysterious combatants and grants even deadlier powers. Now, the other thing that obviously MK3 opened up was the multi-tiered levels, sort of like Dead or Alive, where if you were in a subway and you knock somebody, uppercut them, they'd fly through the ceiling into another level. But if we just go through the instruction booklet here just to see if there is a different any other tidbits we can go. All right, Carnage in the First Degree. Raiden speaks. This is different. Earth is no longer free. An unearthly power, nearly invincible, has overwhelmed the planet. For over 10,000 years, Shao Kahn, ruler of the Outworld, has grieved for his lost queen Sindel. Now she has awakened from her deathly sleep as a demonic warrior on Earth. With the reemergence of Sindel on Earth, the portal between the Outworld is opened. From his Outworld throne, Shao Kahn reaches toward us. His hand is the claw of death. Shao Kahn has decreed that Earthlings shall no longer be masters of their bodies, or their souls. He has taken the souls of almost all Earth people without their knowledge or consent. So that no resistance should succeed, Shao Kahn has ordered troops of fierce Outworld extermination squads, led by the massive Centurion Motaro, to annihilate the chosen warriors of the Earth realm. You are one of those warriors. You and only a very few others are strong enough to destroy Shao Kahn's evil. What's more, you have the desire, but be warned, your souls are protected, but your bodies are not. But enough time has been wasted. Go now and accept the challenge of Mortal Kombat. Enter into darkness in order to retrieve the light, if it still exists. Are you ready to shred your total being, body, and soul for the sake of others? Prepare. Shao Kahn's minions are waiting. So, combat rules, screen indicators, and then there are moves. So Shang Tsung, Bioclip. Shang Tsung's greatest weapon, he can morph into any other combatant he wants. Worse yet, this Shao Kahn sorcerer can use all the weapons, of those he mimics. So you have the special attacks: a fire skull, left, left, square, 2 fire skulls, left, left, right, square, 3 fire skulls, left, left, right, right, square, ground fire, right, right, left, left, circle. Then you have a combos. So 3-hit combos, triangle, triangle, left and triangle, 5-hit combo, circle, square, square, X, left and triangle. Combat tips. With a quick recovery time and equally quick traveling speed, Shang Tsung's single fire skulls can be deadly. Try keeping your opponent at screen's distance and under a steady barrage of them, forcing them to jump in. When they do, knock them out of the air with a standing high kick. Make use of Shang's 3 fire skulls anytime an opponent jumps away from you. In the air, they will be unable to block and get hit by all 3. Sector, the Bioclip. Sector is a freelance cyber warrior. He is soulless, bleeds out oil, and seems to have no allegiance to Earth. Sector is the complete missile platform. The weaponry launched from his chest compartment is pure power. So the special attacks: missile, right, right, X, homing missile, right, down, left, square, teleport, uppercut, right, right, circle. Sort of like Melina's teleport kick. Teleport uppercut by Sector is one of the most deadliest special moves, in my opinion, that he has. The combo is a 3-hit combo, square, square, down, and X, and a 5-hit combo, square, square, triangle, triangle, left, and triangle. Combat tips: always try to keep an opponent at a distance when playing Sector. His moves are, for the most part, reactionary. When a person fires a projectile, counter with a teleport uppercut. When they jump, counter with standing high kick. Use both missile types to pressure your opponent into action. Nightwolf, Bioclip. To protect his tribal land from Khan's occupation, this Native American conjures up deadly weapons from thin air. Experiences shamanistic power of certain destruction. So the special attacks: arrow, down, left, X, tomahawk, right or down, right, square, shield, left, 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 triangle, shadow charge, right, right, and circle. Combos: he has a 5-hit triangle, square, square, X, left, and triangle, and a 6-hit triangle, square, square, X, the tomahawk, uppercut, shadow charge. Combat tips: use Nightwolf's tomahawk uppercut against opponents jumping in close. The shield is the ideal projectile counter as it reflects it back at the opponent. This can be especially useful against Sub-Zero's Ice Freeze. The shadow charge works well against opponents as they are getting up. It is a quick recovery and can hit as many as 3 or 4 times against unwary players. Shiva, the Bioclip. Though handpicked by Khan as the guardian of Sindel, Shiva's Shokan blood fumes when Motaro is chosen to lead the extermination squads. Shiva stomps her opponents, then skins them alive with one flamboyant four-armed rip. Special attacks: fireball, down, right, square, ground stomp, left, down, left, triangle, teleport, stomp, down, up. Combo: she has a 4-hit 1, square, square, X, right, and square. 7-hit, square, square, X, triangle, triangle, circle, left, and triangle. The combat tips: the unpredictability of Shiva's teleport stomp can be useful, but if you miss, you are left exposed. Stick to using the stomp only when you are sure it will hit, like when your opponent is throwing a projectile. Use Shiva's 7-hit combo against blocking opponents. Although they are blocking, it still takes off a marginal amount of damage. Use Shiva's ground stomp as soon as an opponent hits the ground when jumping in from across the screen. Kung Lao, Bioclip. Instruction booklet's falling apart. When he skims his hat, his enemies go to pieces. Kung Lao is faithful to Earth and sworn to slash the vitals of the Shao Kahn forces. Special attacks: he has a hat throw, left, right, and X, dive kick, jump, then down and triangle in the air, teleport, down, up, shield, right, down, right, run, tap, run to continue spinning. Combos: 3-hit, circle, circle, triangle, 7-hit, square, X, circle, circle, triangle. Combat tips: Kung Lao's hat throw has a lengthy recovery. If an attacker is any closer than a full screen away, they can easily jump the projectile and still hit you. Practice caution using the teleport or dive kick as they leave you vulnerable to an enemy counterattack. Try performing the dive kick over an opponent's head and then throwing them. Cabal, Bioclip. Rage has no equal in the slashing blades of this nomadic swordsman. Is he a mystic or a devastating techno-soldier? Who cares? Agony and defeat are what he delivers. Special attacks: fireball, left, left, square, ground razor, left, 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 run, tornado dash, left, right, circle. Now, the interesting thing about Cabal here in MK3, and that's why they made Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, is Cabal was so deadly in MK3 that they had to tone him down a little and bring everybody else up a peg, because if you were Cabal in MK3, you literally could murder, destroy everybody. Combos: he has a 4-hit combo, square, square, triangle, triangle, a 7-hit combo, circle, circle, square, square, down and square, jump, kick, fireball. Combat tips: be conservative in your use of Cabal's Tornado Dash. Since this is an exceptionally powerful move, people expect it often and take the necessary precautions to block it. A good strategy to use when trying to lure someone out of blocking is to run up and right before you reach them, jump back. Most opponents will run after you. As soon as you hit the ground, use a Tornado Dash. Under normal circumstances, the Ground Razor can be a difficult move to incorporate in a fast-moving battle. A good method to use when trying to get this move out is to jump back and throw an airborne fireball. As you descend, keep tapping back on the directional button. As soon as you land, press the run button. The razor will come out, and the fireball will prevent the opponent from jumping in while you are unable to block. The Tornado Dash does wonders against airborne opponents. Try using it to counter jump kicks. Then you have combos. I'm pretty sure that I'm missing pages in this instruction booklet. It went from 12 to 21. So I got to get new MK3 instruction booklet here. But finishing moves, a fatality, a combatant's unique death blow. Each combatant has 2 fatalities. Stage fatality, a special fatality that can be meted out in its sunken area, such as a subway. Mercy, a second chance for your opponent. You bestow a mercy, he or she gains back a little health, and then you annihilate him. Be warned, a quick opponent may do you in. Animality, possible only after bestowing a mercy, you morph into a vicious creature and dish out a fitting terminal punishment. Friendship, if you haven't had to block even once and you still won, you can afford to be nice. Babality, the ultimate humiliation. So friendships were part of MK3. I take that back. In the first video I said MK3 did not have friendships. They did. They just added animalities. Then there's a Conquest Wall of Fame and the credits section, etc. $2 off Mortal Kombat Live Tour coupon, which we've already talked about in the previous video, and the registration card. But I'm missing, and then there's PlayStation Battle Arena Toshinden advertisement, Warhawk, Twisted Metal, and Namco's Ridge Racer. So I have to get a new MK3 instruction booklet. Jot that down on the list of things I need to replace. So now we go to Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and as I said before, this is pretty good Genesis. There were two versions of this. This actually, I thought this was the only one. There actually is a regular plastic, not paper, but plastic Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 thingamajig. But this basically added more characters, added updated graphics, added updated levels, toned down in the arcades, toned down Cabal and everything else. So, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, the fight of your life. Enter the world of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and discover what awaits you. 23 immediately playable fighters and 2 bosses. Meet up with some old adversaries. Think you know them? Guess again. They've got new combos, fatalities, brutalities, and babalities, and they're looking for you. There's also a few dudes playing their own version of hide-and-seek. Find them if you can. Battle against the computer, opt for 2-on-2 fighting, or try out the very cool 8-fighter tournament mode. Dazzling graphics, incredible sound, and motion capture technology produce the most realistic battles you'll ever fight. It continues. And then the in-game graphics, new characters and backgrounds, someone's got to lose, actual Sega Genesis screenshots shown, like you can't believe it looks that good on Genesis, which it does, and then the agony of defeat. And the characters it looks like here, you got Rain, Reptile, Striker, Jax, Nightwolf, Jade, Noob Saibot, Sonya, Kano, Katana, Sub-Zero, the original Sub-Zero from MK1 and 2, Kung Lao, Sector, oh that's Melina, this is Katana, this is Ermac, Scorpion, Cyrax, Cabal, Sindel, Smoke, Liu Kang, and Shang Tsung. Let's open it up. Let's see if we can find the instruction booklet, see if there's any goodies in there. If not, then we'll just continue on to the Saturn version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. So let's see what we got here. Pretty easy stuff. Yep, same story. Combat mode, basic moves, crouching moves, secret codes, warrior bios, okay. Reptile, Liu Kang, Cyrax, we've gone over that. No, Reptile we haven't. Always a reliable servant to Shao Kahn, Reptile is chosen to assist Jade in the capture of Katana. In contrast to Jade's instructions, Reptile is ordered to stop the Renegade Princess at all costs, even if it means her death. Acid Spit, forward, forward, high punch, slow force ball, back, back, high punch, and low punch together. Then you got Cyrax and Liu Kang, Jax and Cabal, Sindel and Shang Tsung, Sector, Striker, Kung Lao, Nightwolf, Katana, Scorpion. Katana is accused of treason by the high courts of the Outworld after murdering her evil twin Melina. Shao Kahn appoints a group of warriors specifically to catch his daughter and bring her back alive. But Katana must find a way to reach the newly crowned Queen Sindel first and warn her of their true past. The fan toss is forward, forward, high punch, and low punch, and the fan lift is back, 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 and high punch. Scorpion. When Shao Kahn makes a failed attempt at stealing the souls which occupy Earth's hell, Scorpion is able to escape from the Nether region. Free to roam the Earth once more, Scorpion holds allegiance with no one. He's a wild card in their struggle against the Outworld. His spear is back, back, low punch. His teleport punch is down, back, high punch. Let me just see something here. If we haven't gone over some of these guys. Cyrax we did, Jax we did, Cabal we did. Cabal, as a chosen warrior, his identity is a mystery to all. It's believed that he is the survivor of an attack by Shao Kahn's extermination squads. As a result, he is viciously scarred and kept alive only by artificial respirators in a rage for ending Shao Kahn's conquest. So, tornado spin, back, forward, low kick, ground razor, back, 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 and run. Sindel, she once ruled the outworld of Shao Kahn's side as his queen. Now, 10,000 years after her untimely death, she was reborn on Earth. Her evil intent is every match for Shao Kahn's tyranny. She is the key to his occupation of Earth. Shriek Wave is forward, 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 high punch. Fireball is forward, forward, low punch. Okay, then you got Sector, Nightwolf, Kung Lao, Sonya, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Katana. Smoke is unit. We did one over Smoke. Jade. When the Renegade Princess Katana makes her escape into the unknown regions of Earth, Jade is appointed by Shao Kahn to bring her back alive. Once a close friend of the princess, she is faced with the choice of betraying her friend or disobeying her emperor. Her Boomerang is back forward low punch, and Shadow Kick is down forward low kick. Shao Kahn, who's an unplayable character. Many decades ago, Shao Kahn rose to power in the Outworld, usurping the realm from Katana's parents and taking Queen Sindel for his bride, but she died. Now, centuries later, Sindel is reborn, and since Shang Tsung failed to win the Earth realm through Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, her rebirth is the means by which Kahn will finally seize the planet forever, unless... Playable character, and Mataro's an unplayable character as well. And then combat code. So that's pretty much it for UMK3 is how they call it now these days. UMK3. What is this? Got something good. My phone is blowing up, as you can see. It looks like we got a big advertisement for NBA Hang Time here. But you guys don't need to see that. This is Mortal Kombat after all. So now we're going to go to the Saturn version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 as soon as I put this back in its box. Let me just close this up and throw this back in. Okay, what is going on here? Come on. Let's go. There we go. Alright, now, the Saturn version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, the Ultimate Fighting game. This was released for the PS1 under a different name, which I'll get to in a minute, but Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 never came out for the PS1. This is interesting because the Saturn version only has 19 immediately playable fighters, whereas the Genesis over here says 23. And there's 2 boss. Same here. There's 19, though, and 2 bosses. So it looks like some of these guys are... hidden characters. There's 4 newly added backgrounds, set the stage for your battles. Dazzling graphics, incredible CD sound and motion capture technology. Actual Saturn screenshots shown. So we open this up and we see what we got here in the instruction booklets. Let's see the story. It's a little bit different of a story, but this is pretty much the same drill. Basic modes, crouching moves, special moves, secret codes again, character bios, Kung Lao, Kano, Reptile, Cyrax, Liu Kang, Jax, Cabal, Sector, Shang Tsung, Sindel, Striker, Nightwolf, Katana, Shiva, Scorpion, Sonya, Smoke, Sub-Zero, Jade, Shao Kahn, Mataro. So that's pretty much that. Now the game that came out for the PS1 was not Ultimate Mortal Kombat. It was called Mortal Kombat Trilogy. And I remember going over to my friend Yossi's house when he had his PlayStation. Or he might have had it for the N64, I forget. I think it was maybe for the N64. That's right, because the PS1 had loading times, whereas the N64 one did not. Now, this is a greatest hits version. I have to get an actual regular black label, which I'm going to try to find now. Good thing we're doing this video. But Mortal Kombat Trilogy had every character ever from the first 3 Mortal Kombats. This game is on fire. Shao Kahn's final attempt to control the Earth is upon us. 32 immediately playable characters plus 4 classic characters. The new Aggressor Combat Mode arms the quick and merciless with more strength and power to inflict heavy damaging combinations. Over 30 moves and alities never seen in the arcade. New Brutalities let you pound opponents till they explode. 7 humiliating stage fatalities that send defeated opponents pummeling out of the arena to a grisly death. You have no choice. Defeat Kahn's deadly warriors or die trying. So there's the screen, character select screen. It looks like Johnny Cage, Noob Saibot, Baraka, Cyrax, Sonya, Raiden, Rain, Shang Tsung, Katana, Kano, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Smoke, or otherwise known as Human Smoke, not the robotic Smoke, Reptile, Jax, Melina, Sector, Liu Kang, Jade, Shiva, Kung Lao, what do you call it, Smoke? Robot Smoke. Kung Lao, or Nightwolf, Sindel, Ermac, the original Sub-Zero from 1 and 2, Striker, Cabal, and then you can play as Goro, Shao Kahn, Motaro, and Kintaro. So this game let you play as the bosses, which was pretty sweet. And pretty much was a great game. Now, brutalities were introduced. It'll basically, your character, once you inputted the, once you inputted the code, not the code, the button sequences, your opponent pretty much just had like a 30-hit combo on you, and then you exploded into a pile of bones. So these are the words of Raiden. You have been chosen to represent Earth in Mortal Kombat. Be warned, for although your souls are safe from Shao Kahn's evil, your lives are not. I can no longer interfere. Your Earth is now ruled by the Outworld gods. For 9 generations, the Mortal Kombat tournament was ruled by the Outworld's finest warrior, Prince Goro. It was agreed that if the Outworld could claim victory in 10 consecutive tournaments, it would then rule the Earth. With the Earth on the brink of destruction, a new generation of warriors gathered and claimed victory. With victory in hand, warrior monk Liu Kang had now become the new champion, but his victory was short-lived. He and his comrades were lured into the Outworld to compete in a second tournament. But Liu Kang and his comrades discovered an evil deception. The tournament was merely a diversion devised by the Dark Emperor to break the rules set forth by the Elder Gods. The Dark Emperor would witness the reincarnation of his former queen, Sindel. This unholy act gave Shao Kahn the power to step through the dimensional gates to reclaim his queen and seize control of the Earth. This trilogy of events comprises Shao Kahn's final attempt at taking control of the Earth. So, choose your destiny, fighting summary, sound and music, game configure, basic moves, secret codes, and then the warriors. You have Kano, Reptile, Mileena, Kung Lao, Shang Tsung, Sindel, Sonya, Smoke, Cyber Ninja Smoke, Rain, Jade, Baraka, Sub-Zero, Jax, the original Sub-Zero, as you can see here, original. Jax, Raiden, Cyrax, Liu Kang. Over here you got Sector, Striker, Nightwolf, Shiva, Katana, Scorpion, Johnny Cage, Ermac, Cabal, Noob Saibot. Sub-Zero is unmasked. Sub-Zero, Smoke, Human Smoke, Motaro, Shao Kahn, Goro, Kintaro. Warrior biographies, Kano. Kano, pretty much same biography as the first is in Mortal Kombat 3. Same with Reptile, same with Mileena. Kung Lao. Kung Lao's plan to reform the White Lotus Society comes to a halt when Shao Kahn's invasion takes the Earth by storm. As a chosen warrior, Kung Lao must use his greatest fighting skills to bring down Shao Kahn's reign of terror, and his hat throw his back forward low punch. Mileena. Murdered by her twin sister Katana, Mileena finds herself brought back to life by Shao Kahn himself. Her skills as a vicious fighter will be needed to defeat Earth-chosen warriors. Her ability to read the thoughts of her twin sister will enable Kahn to stay one step ahead. Her teleport kick is forward, low kick. Okay, Nightwolf, same thing. Shiva, Katana, Scorpion. Sonya, Smoke, Cyber Ninja, Rain. Born on Katana's former world of Edenia, Rain was smuggled away from the realm as a small child shortly after Shao Kahn's takeover. Thousands of years later, he resurfaced. His allegiance belonging to Kahn, he chose to betray his homeland rather than suffer at the hands of Kahn's extermination squads, and his lightning bolt is backpack high punch. Okay. And then Baraka. Baraka was sent to quell the uprising renegade race in Outworld's lower regions. After his victorious battle, the nomadic warrior returns to fight on the side of villainy. Under the guidance of Shao Kahn, Baraka will once again pose a formidable threat to his earthen counterparts, and his sword swipe is back high punch. Johnny Cage. Killed in battle with an Outworld extermination squad, Johnny Cage's life came to a tragic end. But the celluloid superstar manages to cheat death when his path to the afterlife is blocked by the merger of Earth and Outworld. His soul takes possession of his body once again and enables Cage to rejoin his friends to battle for Earth's survival. Shadow kick is back forward low kick. Ermac. An enigma to all who come into contact with him, Ermac's past remains shrouded in mystery. It is believed that he exists as a life force brought together by the souls of extinguished Outworld warriors. Shao Kahn has managed to take possession of these souls and use them to fight on the side of tyranny. Teleport punches down back high punch. Noob Saibot. Noob Saibot emerges from the darkest region of reality, a region known as the Netherrealm. He belongs to a group called the Brothers of the Shadow, and worships an evil and mysterious fallen elder god. His mission is to spy on the events taking place in the battle between the realms and report back to his enigmatic leaders. Teleport slam is down up. Sub-Zero, the original. It's thought to have been vanquished in the Shaolin tournament. Sub-Zero mysteriously returns. It's believed this secretive member of the Lin Kuei, a legendary clan of Chinese ninja, has returned to again attempt an assassination of Shang Tsung. To do so, he must find his way through the Shao Kahn's tournament and his ground freezes down back low kick. Raiden, as Earth's sworn protector, Raiden finds himself banished in the merger between Earth and Outworld. When the Elder Gods refuse to assist him in aiding the Earth, he is forced to take matters into his own hands. He transforms himself into a mortal warrior to fight alongside his human comrades, this time risking his place in the pantheon of gods and giving up his own immortality. In his flying dive is back forward. Smoke, human Smoke. In his human form, Smoke was a lethal assassin working for the Lin Kuei. But when they decided to automate their ninjas, Smoke is caught in the middle. He became a cyborg assassin whose human form would exist as a memory forevermore. And his teleport punch is down, back, high punch. Motaro, in the realm of the Outworld, Motaro's race of Centurions has long since come into conflict with the Shokan. When Shao Kahn formed special extermination squads to eliminate the chosen warriors of Earth, Motaro was appointed to head this elite group of savage warriors. And his zap is forward, down, back, high punch. Goro, a 2,000-year-old half-human dragon, remains undefeated for the past 500 years. He won the title of Grand Champion by defeating Kung Lao, a Shaolin fighting monk. It was during this period that the tournament became corrupted as it fell into the hands of Shang Tsung. Guacha is forward, high punch. And Motaro, with Goro missing, Kintaro steps up to take his place as supreme ruler of Shao Kahn's armies. Stronger and more agile than his predecessor, he is enraged by Goro's defeat. Kintaro vows to take revenge on the Earth Warriors responsible, and his Gotcha is forward, high punch. So that's Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Now, the interesting thing about Mortal Kombat Trilogy is, again, it was only for the PS1, not any other, and N64, not any other system. And it was pretty much it bridged the gap. It ended the first chapter, if you will, of the Mortal Kombat series. Now, before Mortal Kombat 4 came out, there was a little adventure game called Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. And it gave you a sneak peek of MK4. And it was an action-adventure game, sort of like a beat-em-up, sort of like a Streets of Rage / adventure type game. And here it is. And I actually liked it. It had cutscenes. Richard DeVizio, the actor who played Kano in MK1, 2, and 3, came back to play Quan Chi and in this game. And a lot of people didn't like the game. They thought the controls were terrible, but this is a pretty cool game. And they wanted to do this with Scorpion. They wanted to do this with Liu Kang. And after the first game got horrible reviews, they stopped it altogether. But I liked it. Pick it up, guys. It's a great adventure game. It also came out for the N64. Meet the root of our evil. An all-new storyline takes the Mortal Kombat myth to a new level. Heart-pounding action and hours of exploration will immerse you in Mortal Kombat as never before. Familiar MK fighting mechanics allow gamers instant playability as they encounter over 30 different enemies while exploring 8 new worlds. Digitized actors are combined with fully rendered 3D sprites and intermixed with intense realism to push your system to its limits. Real-time 3D lighting effects envelop the characters with the game's fully texture-mapped 3D backgrounds. Detailed cinematic sequences and score, plus crisp, riveting sound effects, take you into the world of Mortal Kombat mythologies like never before. Will you survive? By the way, the TV show that I mentioned in the first video is called Mortal Kombat Conquest, if I'm not mistaken. And that's the one that has not been released in the U.S. So, power-ups, items that you can get. This is a midway embedded into the instruction booklet registration card. Key elements. The quest. Okay, key elements again, mythologies. So here's the story behind it. Mythology, noun plural mythologies, Aber Myth 1a, a body or collection of myths belonging to a people and addressing their origin, history, deities, ancestors, and heroes, and 2b, a story or fable relating to gods and or supernatural events. Shao Kahn wasn't the first to attack our realm. Thousands of years ago, Shinnok existed as an elder god. The elder gods are the true rulers of all realms. They watch as worlds are created and destroyed and govern the realms with untold eons of wisdom. Shinnok, however, gave into greed and illusions of false power by the new realm of Earth. If he could have that realm to himself, he would have power unmatched. He first would have to face the ungod of thunder known as Raiden, who was appointed as Earth's guardian by the elder gods themselves. Their battle for the realm of Earth was fierce, causing the planet's near destruction and plunging it into centuries of darkness. Raiden soon discovered that Shinnok entered the realm through the powers of a mystical amulet. It allowed Shinnok to enter the realm without challenge and keep the other Elder Gods from intervening. The amulet could only be created once, and Raiden stripped it from Shinnok's possession. With the aid of the true Elder Gods, he banished the fallen god into a place known as the Netherrealm. Raiden buried the amulet deep within the mountains of Asia. He then created a massive temple within the mountain to house the amulet and appointed 4 guardians as the protectors of Shinnok's sacred amulet. Each guardian represents one of the 4 elements that make up the realm: wind, earth, water, and fire. As long as the amulet remained on Earth, Shinnok would be trapped, forced to remain dormant for the rest of eternity. Over the millennia, the Netherrealm has had many rulers. Most of them were forged within its fiery pits, eventually ripping their masters mercilessly from their thrones. One, however, came not from the bowels of the Netherrealm, but from the heavens of reality. He was the fallen Elder God known as Shinnok. Upon entering the realm, Shinnok found himself immediately under attack by its then-ruler Lucifer. He would exist tortured and tormented by the dregs of hell for thousands of years until he met Quan Chi. Quan Chi is a free-roaming sorcerer. That means that he can travel the various planes of reality without detection from their gods. It also means that over the years he has obtained great power. Aware of Shinnok's dilemma, Quan Chi traveled to the Netherrealm and made the fallen god an offer. He will free him from his confines and assist him in defeating Lucifer and his minions in exchange for power and the ability to rule it aside if and when he escapes the Netherrealm entirely. Shinnok agreed, and the two waged a war in the Netherrealm that lasted for centuries. But the ex-Elder God eventually won as he viciously slew his former master, then took his seat as the new ruler supreme of the dead realm. Shinnok, however, had nothing to rule. The realm was a desolate wasteland of fire and brimstone, inhabited by grotesque demons. So he decided to create a physical world, trying his best to emulate the realm he wanted so badly: Earth. Now this is a god of wind. The god of wind happens to be called Fujin, and Fujin, along with Quan Chi and Shinnok, were an MK4. He took the demons of his realm and transformed them into as human a form as possible, but unlike the Outworld, which became a wasteland after Shao Kahn sapped its energies, the Netherrealm never was a living planet. It always will exist as a dead world, its true form hidden by its ruler. It was through the Mortal Kombat tournament that the Outworld soul-stealing sorcerer Shang Tsung discovered the location of the sacred map of elements. After Goro, the reigning Outworld champion, defeated the original Kung Lao over 400 years ago, Shang Tsung sapped the human soul. He retained his thoughts and memories, thus discovering the secrets of the sacred map, which has been hidden within the Shaolin temples for centuries. These events enabled Shang Tsung to strike a bargain with Quan Chi. In exchange for Shinnok's assistance in a plot to reincarnate the Outworld Emperor, Shao Kahn's dead queen, Shang Tsung would reveal to Quan Chi the location of the map that would lead to Shinnok's sacred amulet. But Shang Tsung failed to inform Quan Chi of the elemental guards that protect the amulet. Their mere existence makes it impossible for Quan Chi to enter the temple where the amulet rests. But if you could get a human to enter, the right human, one who could perhaps defeat the elements, Sub-Zero and the Lin Kuei. Somewhere in the northernmost parts of Asia, there exists a secret clan of assassins and thieves known as the Lin Kuei. This group has existed for centuries and thrives on the evil intention of the people who pay for their services. Its warriors are chosen at birth to be raised apart from their workings of day-to-day civilization and are stripped of their former lives. Only the clan knows their existence. Each of them possesses certain skills and abilities that set them apart from normal men. These abilities are passed on from generation to generation and honed throughout the experiences of life. Sub-Zero learned of his ability as a young adult. It was passed on to him by his father, a fourth-generation Lin Kuei warrior himself. Among his first missions for the Lin Kuei is one that leads him to the Shaolin temples to steal the sacred map of elements. Scorpion and the Ninja. Spread throughout Japan, the ninja exists as a Lin Kuei's Japanese counterpart. It is believed that a renegade Japanese-born Lin Kuei warrior named Takeda developed the art of ninjutsu hundreds of years ago. He returned to Japan to offer his services and knowledge to various lords and generals during that country's feudal period. Many of his skills and techniques were soon copied and learned throughout his homeland. The ninja have never existed as one collected clan. They work as a loosely connected spy network made up of several small clans. One such clan is known as the Shira Ryu. Their founder was Takeda himself, making the Shira Ryu the very first ninja clan. This also made them instant foes of the Lin Kuei and made Takeda a target for assassination. But he managed to elude his attackers until his elder years, when he died not from a vicious battle, but in his sleep. A victim of poison slipped into his tea. Scorpion is a code name for a modern-day member of the Shira Ryu named Hanzo Hasashi. His latest mission leads him into the heart of China, home of the rival Lin Kuei and location of the Shaolin Temple, where his mission is to steal the sacred map of elements. So that's the story behind Mortal Kombat Mythologies, and there's Quan Chi. Now, if you remember, Quan Chi was on the cabinet of Mortal Kombat 4 in the arcades. And here we are, we're at Mortal Kombat 4 right now. So, let's get to Mortal Kombat 4. The first thing I'm going to show you guys is the Game Boy Color version of MK4. And on the back here, a new dimension of combat. Shao Kahn has been defeated at the hands of Earth's warriors, and now Shinnok has escaped to his confines in the Netherrealm. The war has resumed once again. This is pretty big. It had in-game speech. Mortal Kombat 4 for the Game Boy is one of the few games to offer this great new feature. Multiple characters. 8 of the most popular fighters from the arcade version are included, as well as a few surprises. Special codes. This version of Mortal Kombat 4 contains exclusive combat codes for the Game Boy. And fatalities. Watch as brand new and classic fatalities take on a completely different meaning in full motion video on your Game Boy. And then the in-game graphics, gameplay on the Game Boy Color video game system displays up to 56 colors. And it looks like the fighters that you can choose from are Raiden, Johnny Cage, Fujin, Kai, Sub-Zero, Raikou, Sonya, and Scorpion. Enter the sinister realm of Mortal Kombat 4. Shinnok is ready. Are you? I apologize for the beeping in the background. That's my house alarm. I will be shutting it off as soon as I'm done with this part of the second part of Mortal Kombat here. But let's just look in the instruction booklet and see if anything cool comes into play. Fighting summary, close quarters, basic combat moves, secret codes. Here we go, the story. Thousands of years ago, in a battle with the fallen elder god known as Shinnok, I was responsible for the death of an entire civilization. To rid all realms of Shinnok's menace, I waged a war that plunged the earth into centuries of darkness and banished Shinnok into a place called the Netherrealm. Now, after Shao Kahn's defeat at the hands of Earth's warriors, Shinnok has managed to escape his confines in the Netherrealm. The war is now being fought once again, only this time it can be won by mortals. The words of Raiden. And the MK4 warriors, you got Fujin, better known as the god of wind. Fujin joins Raiden as one of the last surviving gods of Earth. Their counterparts were defeated in a war of the heavens between Shinnok's forces and the elder gods. He now prepares for the final battle between the forces of light and Shinnok's hell, spawned warriors of darkness. Liu Kang. Still the immortal champion of Mortal Kombat, Liu Kang finds himself venturing into the realm of Edenia to rescue the Princess Kitana from the vile clutches of Quan Chi. Unsuccessful in his mission, Liu returns to Earth and mounts an effort to bring together Earth's greatest warriors. He does it this time not only to free Kitana's homeworld, but also to assist his mentor and Earth's protector, Raiden. Sub-Zero. After Shao Kahn's defeat at the hands of the Earth's fighters, Sub-Zero's warrior clan known as the Lin Kuei is disbanded. But with the new threat brought on by Quan Chi, the Ice Warrior once again dons a familiar costume once worn by his brother, the original Sub-Zero. He also holds secrets passed on to him by his siblings, secrets that could hold the key to stopping Shinnok. Tanya. As a daughter of Edenia's ambassador to the New Realms, Tanya invites a group of refugees fleeing their own world into the safety of Edenia. But soon after Queen Sindel allows them through the portal, she learns that one of the warriors is none other than the banished elder god Shinnok. The portal leads into the pits of the Netherrealm itself, and the once free realm of Edenia is now at the mercy of Shinnok. Quan Chi. A free-roaming sorcerer powerful in the black arts, Quan Chi uses his abilities to free the now evil elder god Shinnok from his confines in the Netherrealm. In exchange for his services, Shinnok has granted Quan Chi the position of arch sorcerer of his now expanded Netherrealm. Raiden. The god of thunder returns to Earth after the defeat of Shao Kahn, but he finds a new threat. Shinnok's forces are present, led by Quan Chi's attack of the elder gods. With the heavens in disarray, Raiden exists as one of the last gods of Earth. He must come to the aid of his elders and put an end to the villainous reign of his ancient enemy. Raikou. Once a general in Shinnok's armies, Raikou leads the forces of darkness into the battle against the Elder Gods. Once thought killed during that onslaught, he resurfaces and joins the battle against Earth's forces. Shinnok. Banished to the Netherrealm for crimes committed against his once fellow Elder God, Shinnok is freed from his confines by Quan Chi. With the aid of a traitor, he is then able to overtake the realm of Edenia. From there, he wages a war against the Elder Gods and awaits a chance to exact revenge against the god who banished him there, Raiden. And Scorpion. In hopes of gaining Scorpion as a new ally in the war with the Elder Gods, Quan Chi makes the dead ninja an offer he cannot refuse. Life, in exchange for his services as a warrior against the Elders. Scorpion accepts, but hides under ulterior motives. And then the special moves and fatalities. So it actually gives you a fatality, which is pretty cool. Fujin, his rising knee is down forward kick. Air dive kick is up kick. And fatality raise and destroy is forward back. Or forward back. Liu Kang Fireball is forward, forward punch, bicycle kick, forward, forward kick, and his fatality, which is called blast, is forward, forward, forward down. Quan Chi, his slide kick is forward, forward kick, his telestomp is forward, down kick, and his fatality, which is a leg rip, is forward, down, forward. Raiden, his torpedo is forward, forward kick, his lightning bolt is down, back punch, his fatality, which is called shock of explosions, is forward, back, up, up. Raiko, his shurikens is down, forward punch, his flip kick is down, forward kick, and his fatality, which is called kickoff, is down, down, back. Scorpion, spear is back, back punch, teleport punch is down, back punch, and fatality, which is called toasty, is back, forward, forward, back. Sub-Zero, his ice blast is down, forward punch, slide is back and punch and kick together, and the fatality, which is called head rip, is forward, back, forward, down. And Tanya, her fireball is down, forward punch, her corkscrew kick is forward, forward kick, and fatality, kiss of death, is down, down, up, down. Personal win and loss records, and credits, and the warranty information, etc. Now, I was wrong. It's not Kai who's on the back of this. It's actually Tanya. Although it definitely looks like, that almost looks like Jarek. Tanya, it doesn't even look like Tanya, but apparently that's who that is. And that looks like Sonya, which is strange because it doesn't even, anyway. The back of the box is, I think, almost not even correct. Based on what was in the instruction booklet and based on what's actually on the back of this box. So this is interesting. I've never played it for the Game Boy Color. I never had it, but because it's a Mortal Kombat game, I had to collect it. So there's that. Now, Mortal Kombat 4 came out for the PS1. It also came out for the Nintendo 64. Goro's on the cover here of the PS1 version. The Nintendo 64 version actually just has it all black. But on the back, a new dimension of combat. Real weapon combat. Characters can pull out weapons that can be thrown, dropped, or even picked up by your opponent and used against you. Interactive backgrounds. Objects in the background can be picked up and thrown at your opponents. Secrets and codes. Mortal Kombat 4 is packed with hidden characters, codes, and other features that aren't even in the arcade game. 3D fatalities. Watch as brand new and classic fatalities take on a completely different meaning in 3 dimensions. 3D gameplay. Characters can now move in 3D to dodge projectiles or pick up weapons. Enter the sinister 3D realm of Mortal Kombat 4. Shinnok is ready, are you? Now, the interesting thing about Mortal Kombat 4, and I'll be turning this alarm off right now because apparently I'm getting pissed off by it, and so are you, I imagine. The interesting thing about Mortal Kombat 4 is I didn't know it was actually in the arcades until around 1997-98 when it came out, and I didn't even hear about it. I didn't even know it existed. And I remember going into that arcade that I talked about in the first video, Dream Machine, and I saw this huge cabinet with 3D Mortal Kombat, and I'm like, this is sick. I can't believe it. Like, the graphics, like, it looked weird to me. At first, my first reaction was that. Then after playing it, not in the arcade, but when I got it for the N64, because the first time I ever had MK4 was for the N64, I wasn't a fan of it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I thought the endings were ridiculous. The fatalities were ridiculous. The boss was ridiculous. Shinnok was just, that's not a boss to me. He didn't look like a boss. He still doesn't look like an end boss. Shao Kahn looked like a boss. Shang Tsung as an old man looked like a boss. Even the sub-bosses, you know, like Kintaro, Motaro, and Goro, those were bosses. Shinnok was just some dude that was just standing there. I was not a fan of Mortal Kombat 4. I just wasn't. I'm still not. If we go into the instruction booklet here, oh, somebody gave me a heart. Black Out Weekend, Nikaya something, August 15th, 2003. This came in the version I bought, so that's pretty funny. But let's take a look at the but this was the first 3D Mortal Kombat. It was the first Mortal Kombat to allow you to use weapons, that sort of thing. Now, these are the character select screen here. You got Kai. That's who Kai is. Raiden, Shinnok, Liu Kang, Reptile in non-human form. First time we ever saw him like that as a character. Then you had Scorpion, Jax, Raiko, Johnny Cage, Jarek, Tanya, Fujin, Sub-Zero, Quan Chi, and Sonya. Choose your destiny, fighting summary, sort of that, crouching moves, secret codes. Same story as the Game Boy Color version, the MK4 Warriors. Fujin, better known as the God of Wind, Fujin joins Raiden as one of the last surviving gods of Earth. Their counterparts were defeated in a war of the heavens between Shinnok's forces and the Elder Gods. He now prepares for the final battle between the forces of light and Shinnok's Hellspawn Warriors of Darkness. His move list: weapon, back, low punch, whirlwind spin, forward, down, forward, low punch, hold low punch to keep spinning, levitate, forward, down, forward, high punch, slam, back, forward, down, low kick, quickly after levitate, super knee, down, forward, high kick, air dive kick, down and low kick in the air, fatality, raise and destroy, run and block 5 times within sweep distance, deadly wins, down, forward, up, block within sweep distance, prison stage, down, high kick in close distance, and Goro's lair, back, forward, back, high punch, close distance. And his weapon is the crossbow. Jarek, believed to be the last member of Kano's clan, the Black Dragon, Jarek is hunted down by Special Forces agent Sonya Blade for crimes against humanity. With the emergence of a much greater evil, Sonya focuses her strengths on the new menacing Quan Chi. Jarek now finds himself fighting alongside Sonya and the Earth's warriors to help defeat the evil Elder God Shinnok. His weapon is a Black Dragon sword. His weapon is forward, high punch, cannonball roll, back, forward, low kick, spinning blade, down, back, low punch, ground shaker, back, down, back, high kick, vertical roll, forward, down, forward, high punch, fatality, heart rip, forward, low kick in close distance, eye laser, up, forward, block, sweep distance, prison stage, forward, down, forward, high kick, Goro's lair, back, forward, low punch in close distance. Jax. When Sonya disappears while tracking the last living member of the Black Dragon, Major Jackson Briggs heads after her. He soon finds that Sonya's mission has led her into a battle with the forces of an evil Elder God. This is a battle they must win or their own world will crumble at the hands of Shinnok. Moves list: weapon, which is the spike club, is back, down, forward, high punch, ground pound, forward, down, low kick, dash punch, down, back, low punch, backbreaker, block in the air, fireball, down, forward, low punch, fatality, arm rip, charge, low kick for 3 seconds, then forward, down, forward, head smash, back, forward, down, block in close distance, prison stage, forward, back, low kick, in close distance, Goro's lair, forward, back, high punch in close distance. Johnny Cage. After Shao Kahn's defeat, Cage's soul is free to leave to a higher place. From the heavens, he observes his friends once again engaged in battle. When he learns of the war waged against the Elder Gods by Shinnok, Cage seeks out Raiden to help him restore his deceased soul and join Liu Kang in his quest. Once again, Johnny Cage finds himself fighting alongside Earth's warriors. So his move list: weapon, forward, down, forward, low kick, shadow kick, back, forward, low kick, uppercut, back, down, back, high punch, fireball, down, forward, high punch for a high one, down, back, low punch for a low one. Crotch punch is block and low punch. And his weapon, by the way, is a Bowie knife. His fatalities: the torso rip, forward, back, down, high kick in close distance. Head pop, down, forward, down, block in close distance. The prison stage is down, forward, high kick in close distance. And Goro's lair is back, forward, low kick in close distance. Then you have Kai. A former member of the White Lotus Society, Kai learned his skills from the great masters throughout Asia. He journeyed to the Far East after meeting his friend and ally Liu Kang in America. Now they reunite to assist Raiden in his battle with Shinnok. His move list: weapon, which is a Gurkha knife, is down, back, low punch, falling fireball, back, high punch, rising fireball, forward, low punch, handstand moves, block and low kick, hold low punch for a leg spin, low kick, thrust kick, high kick for a thrust kick, and block for stand-up, turbo air fist, down, forward, high punch, super roundhouse, down, forward, low kick, fatality, which is a dodgeball, is up, down, block within sweep distance, torso rip is block, up, forward, up, back, high kick, prison stage in close distance is forward, down, block, and Goro's lair in close distance, back, forward, down, high kick. Liu Kang, still the immortal champion of Mortal Kombat, Liu Kang finds himself venturing into the realm of Edenia to rescue the Princess Katana from the vile clutches of Quan Chi. So this is pretty easy. His weapon is Dragon Sword. Weapon, back, forward, low kick. Fireball, also in the air, is forward, high punch. Low fireball is forward, low punch. Flying kick is forward, high kick. Bicycle kick, 3-second charge of low kick and then release. Fatality. His dragon is forward, down, block and high kick and low kick together within sweep distance. Toss and burn is forward, down, up, high punch within close distance. Prison stage and Goro's lair for close distances. Prison stage, forward, back, low punch. Goro's lair, forward, back, high kick. Quan Chi, his move list: weapon, down, back, high kick, air throw, block in the air, telestomp, forward, down, low kick, green skull, fireball, forward, low punch, weapon steal, forward, back, high punch, dash kick, forward, high kick. His weapon of choice is mace. Fatality for fatality steal is up, 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 down, down, low punch within sweep distance, leg beat, charge, low kick, and then forward, down, forward. Prison stage in close distance, forward, forward, down, high punch. Gora's lair in close distance, forward, forward, back, low kick. Raiden. His weapon is a Warhammer. His weapon move is forward, back, high punch. Torpedo, also in the air, is forward, forward, low kick. A spark is down, back, low punch. Teleport is down, up. Fatality is lightning impale within close distance is down, up, 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 high punch. Shock of exploding in close distance is forward, back, up, up, high kick. Prison stage is down, forward, back, block, close distance. And Gora's lair is forward, forward, down, low punch within close distance. Raiko, his weapon is a spike club, which we've already gone over. Weapon is forward, down, back, high punch. Teleport, slam, down, up, teleport, and then block for the slam. Quick spin behind, back, forward, low kick. Ninja star is down, forward, low punch. Flip kick, back, down, forward, high kick. His fatality, the thrust kick is within close distance is forward, down, forward, low punch and block, and high kick and low kick together. Shuriken is back, back, down, down, high kick within sweep distance. Prison stage, close distance, down, down, back, high kick. Gora's lair, close distance, forward, forward, down, low kick. Reptile, his weapon is Battle Axe. Now, Reptile, a general in Shinnok's Army of Darkness, Reptile once belonged to an extinct race of reptilian creatures, who was banished to the Netherrealm for committing genocide against several species. Responsible for the death of millions, Reptile is a dangerous ally to the forces of evil. His weapon is back, back, low kick, acid bubbles, down, forward, high punch, dashing, low punch, back, forward, low punch, invisibility, block, and high kick together, super crawl, back, forward, low kick. His fatality, which is a phase chew, is hold, high punch, and low kick and high kick together, then press up within close distance. Acid spit is up, down, 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 high punch within sweep distance. Prison stage is down, forward, forward, low punch in close distance. And Gora's lair is down, down, forward, high kick in close distance. Scorpion. Okay, his weapon is a long sword. His weapon is forward, forward, high kick. Spear is back, back, low punch. Teleport punch is down, back, high punch. His flame breath is down, forward, low punch. Air throw while in the air, hit block. Fatality, the Scorpion is back, forward, down, up, high punch within close distance. Toasty is back, forward, forward, back, block within sweep distance. Prison stage is forward, forward, down, down, low kick within close distance. And Gora's lair is back, forward, forward, low kick in close distance. Shinnok. Weapon is a battle staff. He can draw the weapon of whoever he impersonates. So his weapon is back, forward, low punch. But Quan Chi would be back, forward, low kick. Liu Kang is back, forward, high kick. Sub-Zero, down, back, low punch. Sonya, forward, down, forward, high punch. Raiko, back, block. Scorpion, forward, back, low punch. Tanya, back, forward, down, block. Kai, forward, low kick. Jarek, back, low kick. Reptile, back, forward, block. Fujin, forward, back, high kick. Raiden, down, forward, high punch. Cage, down, high punch. Jax, forward, high kick. His fatality, hand from hell, down, back, forward, down, run. Hands from hell, down, up, down, block. Prison stages, down, forward, high kick. And Gora's lair is down, forward, back, high punch. Sonya, after a journey into the Outworld and Shao Kahn's near destruction of Earth, Sonya becomes a member of Earth's own Outworld investigation agency. Her first mission leads her to join Liu Kang on his quest to aid the troubled Thunder God Raiden. She must survive long enough to warn her government of the new menace brought on by Quan Chi. Her weapon is a wind blade. Her weapon move is forward, low kick, fireball, down, forward, low punch, leg grab, down, and low punch and block together. Square wave punch is forward, back, high punch, vertical bike kick, back, down, high kick, air throw in the air, hit block, front flip kick, back, down, forward, low kick. Fatality, kiss off, within sweep distance is down, up, run. Sweep distance for splits is up, down, up, high kick. Prison stage in close, down, back, high kick. Gora's lair, close proximity is forward, high punch. Sub-Zero. Okay, his weapon is an Ice Scepter. His move list, weapon, down, forward, high kick. Ice Blast, down, forward, low punch. Ice Clone, down, back, low punch. Slide, low punch and block and low kick together. Fatality, his head rip is forward, down, high punch and block and run together. Deep freeze within sweep distance is back, down, back, high punch. Prison is close distance is down, up, high kick. And Gora's lair in close distance is down, low kick. Tanya, as a daughter, we already talked about Danya in the Game Boy version. Her weapon is a boomerang. Her move list is straight fireball, down, forward, high punch, downward air fireball, in the air, down, back, low punch, rolling splits kick, forward, down, back, low kick, forward, drill kick, forward, low kick, weapon, forward, high kick. Her fatality, the kiss of death, is down, up, down, high punch and block within close distance. Neck twist is down, forward, high kick. Prison stage is back, forward, down, high punch. And Gora's lair, forward, low punch. And Goro, he returns. The half-human, half-dragon stood as Shang Tsung's protector in the first tournament. Goro took the Mortal Kombat title from the original Kung Lao, only to have it won from him 9 generations later by Lao's ancestor Liu Kang. Seeking revenge, the Shao Kahn Prince has returned from the Outworld to crush Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat. Then you have credits in the back. So, I apologize again for the ringing of the alarm. I thought I pressed the button to disarm it. I will be doing that right now. This has been part 2 of Mortal Kombat Collection, leading up to the unboxing of Mortal Kombat X Collector's Edition. We have, in this video, covered Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. We have covered Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, and Mortal Kombat 4 for the Game Boy Color and PS1. When you join us for part 3, we will be going over Mortal Kombat Gold, which is sort of like a Mortal Kombat trilogy of sorts for the Dreamcast for Mortal Kombat 4 and onward. Like, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching. Good luck, and get ready for part 3.